Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Luke Nandy Bear, aka Luke Book Bear. And tonight I want to talk about and discuss a new token on Bitcoin Cash BCH CashTokens protocol. Now if you don't know CashTokens, you can create first layer or native layer tokens, layer 1 tokens. You can also create and mint NFTs, and you can also, with CashTokens, you can also build smart contracts. So it's amazing. Now this token there, it's called Microfi Free Flow. Now I heard about this in the group a little less than a week ago, I believe. Now at first I thought, well, why do I care? What Microfi? Never heard of it. And the name, it's kind of a mouthful, Microfi Free Flow. So you got a tongue twister, mouthful, kind of wordy. Why would I even care about this thing? Well, first I found out you can get 100 of them for free over here at Microfi.onrender.com. Again, what is this? This is a tongue twister, mouthful, and difficult to type in your browser. I mean, not easy to remember is what I'm saying. So, but anyways, I heard about it, and then tonight, I make a Bitcoin Cash video every day. It's not always Bitcoin Cash, but the main theme is Bitcoin Cash. But I do. It may be a video about Bitcoin itself or news, or it may be a whole nother blockchain, as long as it brings people into the channel, which is primarily Bitcoin Cash related. Now, having said that, I've been looking now for the last 20 or so minutes about this Microfi token, and it led me back to a token called Maze. I think I'm pronouncing it Maze Token Underworld, unless you pronounce this differently. Now, I never heard it before myself, but now it says about Maze Tokens Underworld 2020 through 2023. It says Maze token is a mineable Bitcoin Cash BCH SLP token and mineable smart BCH token. Now I found that interesting and worthy to devote a bit of my time to learn more about their new Microfi token. So now I never heard of, as I said, I never heard of it myself, but now being a mineable SLP token and smart BCH, although I never paid attention to smart BCH, which for now at this point for obvious reasons, but I did hear of there was another mineable token I was interested in back in 2020. It was called Mist, M-I-S-T. I don't know whatever happened to it, but it was at the time very interesting and a large following, and people were mining it. Now, let's see. Okay, now moving on. It said we created tokens, NFTs, applications on Bitcoin Cash, SLP, Smart BCH, typo on here, smarter, Doge, and Polygon. But that's history. Now I agree, SLP for the most part is history, and Smart BCH also is history, although there's going to be some long-term consequences for Smart BCH though. Now, unlike SLP, which you could still use SLP if you want to, or as time goes on it'll become more difficult and you're going to have to run everything there. Oh, that's for a whole other video. But let's see. Now it says Maze. Now I find this part worthy of focusing on for a moment. It says Maze will be back as a mineable cash token on Bitcoin Cash someday. So now it says in the meantime, try Microfi. Oh, this is again the tongue twister. At least for the book bear. You know, it's late. What time is it anyway? It is 2:30 in the morning, 2:30 a.m. on June 2nd. Also, the Nandy Bear is kind of congested, so you're gonna have to pardon me for this entire video if I'm having trouble getting the words out. Now, and it says in the meantime, try this token. So now, should we take this to mean that Microfi is sort of a test on cash tokens, and then once they test everything out, they're gonna come back with the Maze token, and then will they abandon Microfi? Or will you be able to swap or in some form or fashion trade Microfi for Maze if there's any value in this? And when I say value, some utility or just the price of it, the market price. Now, I have no idea, but it's all, at this point, I decided, well, this is something, we can make a video about. It's worthy. It's at least video worthy. Let me get a drink because, as I said, I'm having difficult time talking. Okay, pardon me. Now, so let's head over to the Microfi website now. Now this is where you can also claim 100 XMI. Now XMI is the symbol for Microfi free flow. Now I'll tell you, I was making this video about 4 or 5 minutes ago, and when I put in my I put our cash token address in here, did the captcha, clicked on claim, and then it froze. So I stopped the video and then I started the video over. But I also noticed it happened to work though. So I've received the tokens now, and also rather than 100 XMI, we received 20,000 of these things. Take a look. Amount 20,000. Now the token name is, let's see, is the name on here? Now the name is not on here, but which is okay. But it is the same token. Let's just look at the first few characters here. B69F7. Let's take a look over. It's the same. Let's see. Yeah, B69F7. So it's the same token ID. Now, but now if you were gonna do this, well, first of all, what do you need? Well, you're gonna need a cash token address. So if you don't already have a wallet, if you do, then you already know what to do. But if you don't, I'd recommend a web wallet. It's called CashTokens. Now we done the video about this, I don't know, probably 10 days ago now, and they had a different domain at first. It was I think it was called web wallet. You know, I forget what it's called now. But now they even though that domain is still, you can still use it, they're moving forward with CashTokens, which sounds a lot better too. It's a cool name. I like it. And all around, I do like this web wallet. It is pretty cool. You got your BCH over here. You got your tokens, and you can create tokens in. You can also create NFTs and mint NFTs. So all around, very cool. So now, where were we? Okay. Now, if you're coming over for the first time, pardon me. The book bear's got to get a drink because I'm getting parched. Okay. Now, pardon me. Now, the book bear is ready to proceed. Now, if you're coming over for the first time, you've got two options. One, you can import your seed words or your mnemonic recovery phrase or backup phrase or whatever you want to call it. There's 12 words, and you should never share these words with anyone. So if you've already got a wallet such as the Bitcoin.com wallet, you can import those over in here, but I would just recommend just creating a totally new wallet. So write your 12 words down. Don't share them with anyone. Don't save them online. My recommendation is pen and paper, and then hide them somewhere you're going to remember. You don't want to hide them so good you don't remember where they're at either. Now, don't show them to anyone. Don't show them to developers. Don't show them to support teams. Don't show them to your neighbor. Don't show them to anyone. Now, once you've got that, you click on your token address. Come over here to Microfi free flow. Man, that is a tongue twister. At least for me, it's too wordy. Now you put them in here. You click on I'm a human, and then click on claim. Now I'm not going to do it because I did it here less than an hour ago, obviously. So I'm not going to do it again. And you should get, at least on the first time around, I would imagine you'll probably get 20,000 of these also. Now I learned to have a Telegram group. It is, pardon me, it's down here. It is Maze Tokens, Maze Token. Let's go over here now. It's Maze Tokens. Now, I went in here earlier and I learned a couple of things. One, I assume the group's been around probably since 2020, so there's a lot of history in there. So it ain't nothing I'm going to go back through. And this ain't worth it to me at the moment. And I don't think it's worth it. It's not really good for a video either, I don't think. Now, I did learn that they also have, aside from their new Microfi token, Cash Token, they also have a NFT on Cash Tokens. It's called the Legendary. Let's just take a look at it. And now all the information in here, if you want to take a look at their Telegram group, it is called the Legendary Zombie Government Coin. Now, and it's an NFT, and there's 6 of them up here at the moment. Now, how much are these things going for? I'm gonna get another drink. And Nandy Bear, aka Book Bear nowadays, is having some trouble tonight talking. Now, Pardon me. Man, they're going for what? 0.03 BCH, so not a bad price. They look kind of cool. Got, you know, not bad at all. I'll put a link in the description so you can find these too. But now, I'm telling you, if you want to go on their Telegram group, you can find out about both of these tokens: the Microfi token and also the zombie coin. What is it again? Legendary zombie government coin, NFTs. So I think we covered about everything on it. And like, I don't want to spend too much time on these things. Like, who knows where it's going to go? I just keep in mind now that, although I definitely want to cover it because, well, for the aforementioned reasons that during the beginning of the video. Now, I would keep in mind though, and it says Maze will be back as a mineable cash token on Bitcoin Cash, and it says in the meantime try Microfi free flow cash token. So what I mean, this leads me to suspect that maybe Microfi is a test on cash, sort of, in other words, a test for them on cash tokens, and then maybe they're gonna abandon that for a new Maze token, as you know, on cash tokens. Who knows? Maybe you can if that does happen, maybe you can trade your Microfi free flow cash tokens for your Maze cash tokens. Who knows? It's interesting, at least, because especially with this mineable part. Now I'm waiting on this now, mineable cash tokens. Anyways, it's getting late. What time is it now? The book bear's got to get to bed. It is 2:38 a.m. Friday, June 2nd. Well, we'll see you again later on today, really, for the next video. Bye.